There are forces at work which could take Bitcoin price action back to $44,500 in the short term, analysis revealed. Bitcoin began to show fresh signs of an impending correction on March 31 as Bitcoin price acting begins to eat into a last weekend's CME futures gap. Hello and welcome back to the Crypto Live. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notification. Bitcoin USD abruptly spiking down by $1,000 in minutes on Bitstamp after March 31 Wall Street Open. The pair had reigned after failing to cement $48,000 support earlier in the week amid calls for a retest of the lower levels as a necessary step after a considerable gains. At the time of shooting this video, Bitcoin circled $46,700, having its lowest level since the night of March 27. A look at the CME futures chart shows that short-term price performance could have a downside target in the form of the gap left over from last weekend. CME futures ended trading at around $44,650 on March 25, only to open on March 28 at $46,725. The popular Twitter account Econom nonetheless noted that a stealthy previous gap from last year between $52,000 and the $54,000 also remains open. Gaps always get filled on the CME Bitcoin futures, he commented. The retest meanwhile fell into the short-term game plan for some popular traders. In an update on the day, Anbisa said that likewise forward a return on the mid $44,000 range, while only a deeper move would challenge his so far bullish perspective. Cheaper coins would further favor the main buyers of the late March blockchain protocol Terra, buy-ins from which reached $30,000 Bitcoins on March 31. Gross crypto sentiment meanwhile also continued to adjust down, the crypto fear and the greed index having it a T-greed inferiority for the first time in 2022. The views and opinions expressed here are solely those out of the author and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Crypto Live. Each investment and trading move involve risk. You should conduct your own research when making a decision. Bitcoin started to indicate contemporary indicators of an impending corrections on March 31 as a Bitcoin worth motion started to eat into a final weekend CME futures haul. Knowledge from Cointelegraph Markets professional in the trading view confirmed Bitcoin USD abruptly spiking down by $1,000 in minutes on Bitstamp after March 31 Wall Street Open. It's a question of if not when for Bitcoin to see a supply shock that squeezed price actions upward on analysis forecasters. Bitcoin preserved a higher low overnight on Tuesday in what one analysis believes may lead to a sustained recovery. Bitcoin USD rising to challenge $46,000 Tuesday. The pair had been drifting south before a sudden bout of the volatility produced loss of the $43,000 on the Bitstamp. At the time of shooting this video, this remains untested with Bitcoin's gain around a 5.5%. This could be a macro chill for Bitcoin. It acted as a support before popular trader Pantoshi summarized about the area immediately below around $45,000. Pantoshi had stayed cautious on Monday, in line with expectations from analysts who demanding a daily higher low to preserve overall market strength. Overall, however, there remains plenty to be bullish about longer term. Bitcoin exchange reserves are getting to very low levels. There's a single that we have got more and the more holders. Cointelegraph contributor Michael Von Pop noted. Data from on-chain analytics from a cryptocurrency confirmed that exchange reserves hit new multi-year lows this week, even beating the start of the main bull run phase in November 2020. Altcoins also pointed a more positive picture Tuesday, with all of the top 10 cryptocurrencies seeing at least a 3% gains. They were led by Solana and Polkadot, which both saw closer to 10% returns. The largest altcoin Ethereum was recovering, passing $3,300 while still down 14 points compared to the same time this week. Bitcoin price breaking out of its established trading range is provided harder than expected. Bitcoin showed signs of recovery from an overnight rout on April 1 after the ideas of the March caught up with the bulls at the last minute. Bitcoin USD passing $45,500 Friday Wall Street Open. The pair had dipped to near $44,000 in the March monthly close, the pullback fueled by a combination of the micro factors and actions by large volume wallets. European stocks suffered on the day thanks to the Russia threatening to the cut of gas price, while a vote by European Union lawmakers to ban unhosted wallets further soured the mood. While filing to spark a deeper retracement towards the $44,000 that triggered the lift Bitcoin short of its all-important yearly open at $46,200 at the time of the shooting this video. This in turn left the door open for a return of the trading range in force since the beginning of 2022, with the yearly open at its ceiling. If we are supposed to go down, I think I shall happen from her. Crypto ED posed alongside a chart showing bullish and bearish continuation. Bitcoin was lost the 50 WMA but managed to reclaim the ore as a flipped above the structure. Volatility resides on the ether sides of the range, watching for the retests. According to data from on-chain analytic resources CoinGlass, Bitcoin USD has never lost more than a 3.4% in April, with maximum gains at a 50%. Thanks for watching today's video. If you haven't already, consider hitting the subscribe button and turning on post notification. See you next time.